Hello everybody, welcome back to Last Day on Earth. My name is longORjames. You can call me either one. I hope you all had a good 4th of July. Today is a special day. It is my birthday. Today we are going to be talking about the upcoming update 1.9.0, which is the weapon update, the weapon modification update. So I would like to specifically go over the gun modification bench, or it's actually going to be the weapon modification bench, because it's going to cover everything, not just the guns. So you can do melee weapons too, and how you can best prepare yourself for the update. So the gun modification bench will be used for, like I said before, all kinds of weapon mods, not just guns. There's a couple exceptions to what can be modded, as I've seen from watching Star Snipe's videos. If you guys don't know him, he covers a lot of survival games. Last Day on Earth being one of them. He also plays Payday Survival, but he's not very advanced in Payday Survival. I do Payday Survival videos. If you guys want to check those out, go look at those. And also Grimsoul Survival. I'm going to be talking about that one later at the end of the video. So the gun modification bench, a few things that can't be modded so far are the grenade launcher, katana, and minigun, as well as tools. You can't use those as weapons. You can't modify those, which kind of sucks, because I wish you could like up their durability or something like that, but I guess that's kind of what the iron is for. So as explained by the devs, you can find the blueprints that you need to basically like research. Oh no, I see. You can. You need blueprints. You have to find all the blueprints, which is kind of like the acid bath. If you don't know what the acid bath is, the acid bath, you had to go get a blueprint down inside Bunker Alpha. But you can't. So you'd have to go down there and then go get the blueprint to actually build the acid bath. So it's going to work in a similar way. You before building any of the web mods, you'd have to get the blueprint. And to get the blueprints, there are many ways you can get it. You can get them from pretty much anywhere. That's what the dev said. So far, based off of Star Snipe's videos, you can get them from the red areas or the in-app purchasing shop. They'll have a new tab for them. There's a couple of different packs you can get. You can buy just like the common mods, or you can buy the rare one, like a pack that guarantees you some rare mods. You can get, I think it gives you like 6 common mods, and then it guarantees you like 2 or 3 of the rare mods, and then like one of the purple like epic mods or something. So you can get you can buy those, as well as you can get blueprints of the weapon that you're recycling through the recycling in this game. So if you recycle a handgun or you recycle AK-47, you'll get a mod for the assault rifle or pistol, or for whatever weapon you recycle. And another thing you can do to get these weapon mods is go to the alpha, and if you have extra blueprints of one that you already researched, you can trade in those extra ones and use those for kind of like to rack up points to get a new random one. So it'll take more than one. It's not a 1-for-1 deal. You'll have to like turn in like 10 or something of hose. You have to turn in like 10 or more of the blueprints to get the one. I hate how the inventory thing is so close to the little action button. I keep accidentally pressing it. That's a weird glitch. Like, he'll jump and then he'll just like run at me. Alright, let's see, where did we go? So after getting the blueprints for the modifications, you have to actually build, oh my god, keeps pressing that in backspace. So after you get the blueprints and the modifications, after that you'll have to complete, you'll have to like build the modification. But it's more like researching. So you're not really building it because you're not building an item per se. It works kind of like a progression system where after you build it, it will be the modification will be ready to attach to every single type of weapon you have of that kind. So say I research a scope for this M16, I can put it on this other M16 too, and you don't have to spend more resources to do that. So you can basically have like a full box of like unmodded weapons, and then suddenly they'll become modded after in this update. And it doesn't cost anything apparently to switch them back and forth. You can do it freely without any problem. Let's see. I don't really need seeds. I just want the animal meat. And the leather. I'm just gonna make more bandages. Alright, let's see, continue. So, there's an upside and a downside to this this update that's going to be coming out. Is the downside is that there's not going to be a the table to modify your weapon or repair and modify your weapons at Bunker Alpha anymore. So if you want to do that and get rid of your broken weapons now so you can have more full durability weapons, you should do that while you can. If not, if you don't want to spend the seal to do that, that's kind of going to be an upside to this. All your weapons are basically going to be modified, and you don't have to get modified weapons anymore. So now I want to move on to talk about how you can prepare for this update. This update's going to be coming around sometime later this week, between Thursday to Saturday, according to the devs. So you should stockpile a lot of guns, broken guns, and full durability guns. And the reason why you want the broken down guns is because there's a lot of components that you're going to want to get that they will need after the update. You can't get the components now from recycling them, so you want to have a lot of them ready right now. But if you already have a lot, then you could start leveling up your recycler level right now. To get more of the rare components when the update comes out for them. So some of the items that you're going to need to stockpile, or that you want to stockpile, will be from guns. To modify the guns, most of the guns need plastic, iron plates, aluminum plates, steel plates, nuts and bolts, gun oil, and the gun oil that you get from Bunker Alpha on hard mode, electric components, the ones that you usually get from recycling, like cell phones and USBs and stuff like that. And for melee weapons, most of the melee weapons I've seen so far, Star Snipe has only showed off I think one of them, which was mostly the saw blade mace. He didn't cover the other ones very well. You'll need zombie truck saw blades, which hopefully probably some of you guys threw away a bunch of them because they didn't really have a use for them. But now there will be one, so if you guys see them, keep stockpile those. Extra wrenches, and copies of the weapons that you would like to modify. So say you want to modify a saw blade mace, some of the upgrades, like I think I saw like all of them need copies of the saw blade mace. So you would want like 3 to 5 for each blueprint or each mod that you want to craft. So the Diablo saw blade to increase the damage, durability, and crit chance and stuff like that in the weapon. If you wanted to research that, you would need 5 more saw blade maces to throw into that. So I'm assuming they could be nearly broken ones, which is usually the case for this game. You can just use broken weapons to research them, and that'll be fine. And then there's also some items, like I said before, where there are going to be items that you can't get from the current update. You're going to need factory parts, springs, and something that looks like carbon fiber fabric. And you're going to be able to get those 3 items from recycling guns. The other item you're going to need if you want to make scopes are going to be lenses, but I'm not sure how to get those yet. And I believe the other one was glue, and I don't know how you get glue, but I assume at least some of those things, at least the glue and I think the lenses, you can get them from buying them in the store with as like a bundle of like parts. So, like I said, Star Snipe showed off a couple stuff. He didn't show all the melee weapons. He's only been showing off some of the guns. So, I already told him to stop being a dingus. Show us all the stuff that Kafir gave him to show all of us off. Show all of the mods off to us. So, if you guys want to see more, go in his videos. Leave a comment. Tell him to show us more stuff. I would like to see more stuff too. I love covering these things. So. Also, I'm not gonna do the bunker right now because the update is pretty close. It could come today or in just a few days. So I'm gonna hold off on the bunker because the new items could come out and I want to be ready to get those. So you might also want to hold off on that too. Weapons that you find in events, or I guess anywhere, that can be modified. You can also get those from, you can find them modified outside. So say like a fully modded assault rifle from that you can find from like the chopper event. I'm gonna go over there really soon right now. Star Snipe showed off that one of the assault rifles that he got that were fully modded from going over to one of the chopper events, which I'm going to go to right now. He got an assault rifle that had one of the new mods. It had a drum magazine. So we're going to go over there and I'll show you guys that. Maybe I can find one of them. But he found basically a gun that had modifications that he didn't already build yet. So that's going to be one of the interesting things. You're not going to need to research the stuff just to get items that have the modifications on them. Oh man, another dealer. see. So I think that's all there is to talk about the new modification update. Until we get more information. If you guys like the video, please like, share, subscribe. Also click the little bell to get notifications when we make new videos. I'm going to be trying to start making videos more regularly on a daily or every other day basis. So far I've only made videos about once every week. I did actually make 2 Grimsoul survival videos yesterday on July 4th covering the dungeons that by the way just came out recently. However, the videos got corrupted and I couldn't upload them to YouTube, so now I have to remake the videos. So stay tuned for those. I'm going to be making those later this weekend. If you guys want to see me play other games, please let me know in the comments. Drop some comments down below. If you guys have any suggestions how I'm making videos or comments about like how you like my video, please let me know. I like the constructive feedback. Or even if you didn't like the video, let me know what I can do to make it better. I love constructive criticisms. So yeah, leave all those good comments down below. I talked briefly about Payday Survival. Payday Survival is a really good game. It has multiplayer already, has clans, stuff like that. They also just recently added a clan expansion, so now you can have 17 people in it instead of 5 people, but you gotta work for it. There's a lot of resources you gotta pour in that. I'm part of JCF's clan. Shout out to JCF if you guys don't know who he is. He does great informational videos about a lot of these games like Payday Survival, Last Day on Earth, Grimsoul Survival, Jurassic Park, and all those, or Jurassic Survival, I think the game's called. I don't play that one. So he does a lot of videos on those. And they're pretty good informative videos. If you want tips and stuff, I really recommend him. Star Snipe is just like someone who's, I guess, a little bit more entertaining, but sometimes he does. I think he comes off as annoying. So I'd love to do collaboration videos with JCF, help him with research and gameplay. So if you see my videos, JCF, talk to me. Payday Survival is a great game, like I said already, has multiplayer, but I think Last Day on Earth has the potential to be better, which is why I've stuck with the game for as long as I did. Only time will tell. And Grimsoul Survival is, like I said, is another one of those great games, and it did also get another huge update, which is the procedurally generated dungeon, and I hopefully will get that video up this weekend. So with that is everything I wanted to talk about. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and enjoy the day. Alright, bye.